Before I start this list, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rukakodash, the bond to the apostle elders of GMS, who were will and teach well, and the bishops as well, the apostle elders and bishops of GMS who were will and teach well, and shalom to the 144,000 men that's pushing and believing in his word in all true sincerity and sacrificing their will to do so, and freedom to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Lord, Heavenly Father, name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, the Redeemer of Israel, is Yahweh Shai. And this video Lord willing, this video will be edifying, clear straight to the point. This video right here will be basically going on, speaking on the draft. Some brothers posted some videos of what some of these celebrities been saying about it, and people's opinion on that. And really, what Cardi B said, even though you can't really take what she said, you can't really hold that valid. But a lot of the stuff she said was true. These men here are not fit for the draft now in America, aka Babylon. These men out, the men in this generation, all they want to do is they act more like women, and that's slowly edging towards the more so. It's basically more so focused on the downfall of Esau, Edom's empire. You know, these men, and also, you think men gonna want to fight for this country when women have power over them, man? That is not that, man. This U.S. draft has will and really would bring a lot of controversy. But yeah, and first I'm gonna start off in Joel chapter 3. This is Joel chapter 3 and I started at verse 1. For behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and let's talk about this time now, because both beginning with the head tribe of Judah and the head of the northern kingdom, Ephraim, you know, we've both been brought together here in Babylon, you know, aka America, and this is prophetic too as well, because we was brought here. We will both be brought here. But the whole 12 tribes as a whole are served bondage and captivity over here. Verse 2, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Hawashaphat, and plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations a part of my land. And yeah, the Lord is gathering these heathen nations for this third woe, this final world war. And 2nd Ezra 13 goes into it too as well. But the Lord is gathering these nations because of what they've done to the nation of Israel. I list the enemies in Psalms 83. You know, they destroyed the people, they destroyed the land of Israel. And not just that, all the other atrocities they have committed throughout the earth. They did a number on Israel, but now the Lord is coming back, and it will be coming back and putting you heathen under subjection. In verse 3, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot and a girl for wine, that they might drink. And yeah, that's the shit that they've done. They sold us into slavery. Was handing us to our oppressors were handing us back and forth to our other oppressors, you know, and they was treating men like harlots, you know, doing shit that unspeakable things that I can't exactly say what I want to say, but they've done a lot of harm, human trafficking, I should say. And they in verse 4 yeah, and what have ye done to me, done too with me, O Tyre and Zidon, all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, I will turn your recompense upon your own head. And yeah, those Tyre and Zidon, and those are ancient, strong cities. There was heavy cities in dealing with commerce. And that can be said for America, aka Babylon. Now they're the center of commerce. Those are strong cities. Like America now is the epicenter of everything. Everything goes down in America. All trades go down. Dealing with America, these nations run to the beast for help and laying in bed with the beast. They use this beast system and the beast itself to get their finances and resources and revelations. And let me see. Yeah, but really at the end of the day, man, the Lord is coming back and he's gonna put you heathen under subjection, starting with the nation of Israel, but also dealing with the draft. Like I was saying, men don't want to fight for a country that's has no equality. It's really a woman have compassed a man. You think men are willing to fight for women, and these women sit up here and got all the say in the world and the power and the pull? Men don't want to fight for that. Even back then when they went to war, World War I and II, women didn't have much of a voice back then. It ain't even just so much about women. The things they fought over was, even nowadays, this country will go to war or rebel or cause an insurrection for the littlest things. These Americans now are dumbed down, lazy, and too occupied in trying to be the next celebrity instead of, we gotta go. Nobody's thinking about war, man. Everybody want to be on the internet, dancing, trying to seek fame. Men ain't men no more. So now, from there, I'm gonna go to Isaiah 34. This is Isaiah chapter 34. And I'll start at verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and the things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. And yeah, that military draft really is, as brothers say, it's the meat grinder, because all they need is bodies. All they need and want is bodies, man. You would think a man that's going to war, he should get everything in return. His family should be good. He should, and the American government doesn't treat their soldiers with care. You expect better for a man of war that went to war for your country and fought in war for your country. And obviously America does that. It's so many homeless veterans here, it doesn't make sense, And that's one thing Esau Edom got to pay for too. If the men of your nation went to war for the country you're just literally eating, breathing, and sleeping on, to make sure you sleep at night peacefully and have food and running water and stuff like that, you would think they'd be like, you know what? They help protect us, and we would do them a good diligence or treat them with respect. But no, the American society doesn't do that, and also, a lot of people are waking up to the fact, like, a lot of these soldiers that come home for war, they're not always, some come out unscathed, but a lot of them really don't. A lot of them come back homeless. Their wife done cheated on them, all types of stuff, man. And really, at the end of the day, man, this place is straight up confusion, man. This place got to go. This is verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out. Their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood. And yeah, this is going to show that those dead bodies, the stink gonna come out the carcasses. That's like if you run over a dead animal and you come near it, or sometimes you don't even gotta come near it. You smell the dead animal, man. And the mountains shall be melted with blood. It's not literal mountains melted with blood, but there will be a lot of bloodshed. The Lord will come back. Oh, actually, let me grab that too real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 66 and I'll start at verse 15. Let me go to it real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 6, Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire in his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. And yeah, that's what the Lord's coming back with. The Lord said to those Romans, and as well as Pontius Pilate, I will not meet thee as a man. Now, this is what he's going to do. Verse 15 describes what he was going to do. He's going to come back with fire and his chariots like a whirlwind. So he's going to come in that angelic force, that eternal and God-like body. Verse 16, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So yeah, the Lord's gonna have a lot of bloodshed, man. For all you wicked niggas and you wicked people, y'all gonna get judged. And for you proud ass Americans thinking, oh yeah, we ain't gonna go to war. Well, for me more so than anything, I've done seen within the last 2-3 months, it's so much war talk going on. Was it North Korea or South Korea? North Korea just recently made a treaty or a pact with Russia, man. That's a deadly combo. That's a deadly combo, man. That really is. And a lot of things are going on, and you Americans are too blind to see it. And you 2/3 just don't care. So the Lord's going to delete y'all and just do away with y'all, and y'all will have to come back in the kingdom. Verse 4, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. The heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And yeah, this modern day Idumea is here is America, Edom, aka Babylon, man. Let me see. Verse 6: the sword of the Lord is filled with blood; it is made with fatness, and the blood of lambs, goats, with fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra, and there's a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And yeah, when this place is getting judged and burnt up, this is going to be like unto a sacrifice. The Lord got to clean this place, and he will clean this place with fire, and Yahushua coming back and putting belt to ass. Let me see. I'll jump around. Actually, no, I'll read verse 7. And the unicorn shall come down with them, the bullocks with bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood. And if you notice, you see blood. When the Lord comes back, he's not going to give fucking hugs and my son, thou has been chosen, and none of that shit. The Lord's coming back. If you notice, it says blood multiple times. It's saying, oh yeah, the Lord coming back and giving me a hug. No, he's coming back to put things in order. And what's that saying go? Before it get better, it got to get a lot worse. And yeah, it's going to get a lot worse. This military draft is just one step closer. You prideful Americans ain't going to realize until it's too late. So let's see how many. Oh yeah, you Oblachians too. Y'all think y'all so hard? Go over there on the Middle East, man. Go see how tough. I want to see how tough y'all is. But anyway, bullocks with bulls, and the land shall be soaked with blood, and their thus made fat with fatness. Verse 8, for it is the day of the Lord's. Let me read that. This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and a year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. And yeah, at the end of the day, the Lord is going to completely obliterate this place. And only desert creatures are going to inhabit this place, man. You know, and the Lord is obviously gathering Isaiah 13 goes in there too. But the Lord is gathering all you Negroes, you 2/3 Negroes, you Edomites. So what, from the age 18? Yeah, 18 to, I think it said 26, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of you Americans are going to get drafted, man. Y'all ain't going to have no choice. Y'all either going to get drafted or y'all going to be on the run from y'all American government, man. Oh, actually, yeah. I read down to verse 11. Finished up through verse 11. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and dust thereof into brimstone. The land thereof shall become a burning pitch. And yeah, this place will become a smoking ember. When you light a fire up, and you throw wood in it, and that fire and that wood keeps the fire going. This is what this place is gonna be. You got all these buildings, pipes, gas lines. When this shit goes up in flames, it's going to be burning for a long period of time. Verse 10, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go forever, for generation to generation. It shall lay waste, and none shall pass through it forever and ever. And yeah, this place will be completely inhabitable. Uninhabitable. So like I said that backwards. Uninhabitable. Verse 11 gonna prove that. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl, also the raven, shall dwell upon it. And you notice the owl and the raven, they're scavengers. Eagles, they're scavengers. Let me see. You got lizards that's scavengers. You got what's the word I want to use? You have scavenger-like animals, and not just animals, insects too as well. That's gonna dwell here to clean up the shit that's here. That's why you're not supposed to eat fucking roaches and lobsters and shit. They literally clean up the fucking shit and bacteria that's on the ground. And also the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. And yeah, the lines of confusion, that's literally gonna be, you ain't gonna be able to know what stays which. Everything is gonna be unrecognizable, man. That's like okay, I'll use an example. That's like Emmett Till. He got beat so damn bad you couldn't even remember him. That's how this place is gonna be. It's gonna be beaten so fucking bad, you ain't gonna know what's what, where's which, and what is what. Them lines of confusion are the states. You got Florida, Georgia, Texas. You ain't gonna know what's what, man. You not. And at the end of the day, the Lord is gonna come back and put belts of ass on you 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that mock, scoff, and scorn. And all you heathens that every heathen had a hand in our downfall. And y'all will pay for that. But I didn't want to make this video long. This was just something I was just thinking upon and meditating upon, dealing with the draft. And Lord willing, this video will be edifying. But before I close, I'd like to give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And Lord willing, this video is edifying yet again. And on to the next one. Shalom.